Most people just take it as fact that as we age, we're gonna be more broken down, in pain, and we're gonna be out of shape and our metabolism gets slower every single year. But that's not true at all. See, at ResetU, we've figured out a way to turn back the clock. Literally, we have thousands of people who have been in the best shape of their lives with our simple 3-step program. Hi, I'm Glenn Dawson, owner of ResetU Fitness, and I spent over 10 years developing a program to help turn back the clock, because it's a complete myth that you can't be in great shape as you age and that you have to live with chronic pain. It just doesn't happen. And you don't have to spend tons of time doing cardio or eating less either. In as little as 20 minutes a day, with the right program specific to your body and the right nutrition plan specific to your hormones, we can fix that. So I'm gonna show you exactly what we do with our 3-step protocol so that you don't ever have to worry about if you're going to gain weight or if you're gonna be in pain. See, there's literally 3 things that you need to do to have your body moving and looking the way that you want to. And with these 3 things, you can hit basically any goal that you ever wanted. Number 1, you gotta have a nutrition plan specific to your hormones. Number 2, you gotta have a resistance training plan specific to your muscular imbalances. And number 3, you have to have a recovery plan specific to how your body moves. Now with number 1, nutrition plan specific to your hormones, after years and years and years of damage to our hormones that control our body's metabolism, the 2 big ones, insulin and inflammation. With insulin, it's kind of like a traffic cop hormone. When our body eats food, insulin turns it into energy. Well, over years of damage from eating processed foods, eating 6 to 11 times per day, drinking a ton of alcohol, if you're like me in my college days, insulin gets busted and the traffic cop stops giving you the energy from your food, starts storing it for later in your fat cells. So instead of getting energetic after you eat, you basically feel tired and groggy, like you just want to take a nap. So what we do at ResetU is we reverse the damage to insulin. Within your first month, most people are losing 15 to 20 pounds just from that. And the second step, inflammation, is basically like your gut's foreign self-defense mechanism. And inflammation controls how much energy you actually burn off. So if insulin's fixed and you're getting the energy from your food now, it's not just storing for later in your fat cells. If it's not getting burnt off because your metabolism's slow because you have inflammation, you're still gonna gain body fat. And see, inflammation, how it works is over years of damage from eating processed foods, eating meats that aren't from grass-fed animals, eating eggs that aren't from pasture-raised chickens. We have this damage in our gut, and this slows down our energy levels, sex drive, focus, everything, creates gassy and bloaty feeling in your gut, and just makes us swell up in our joints and ligaments. On top of that, it's also slowing down your metabolism. So what we do in our reset protocol in those first 30 days is we literally take out all the foods that can cause inflammation, and then we bring them back in when your body has no more inflammation, your metabolism is working as quickly as it should be, and then your stomach is really tight and toned, and you don't have to worry about that gassy feeling anymore. And we bring back in the foods individually and test them on you. So we know exactly which foods are best for you on a hormonal level. Now number 2 is resistance training specific to your muscular imbalances. So what are muscular imbalances? Well, as we age, we have these muscles that get really, really tight and dominant. They do all the work, and they tear, repair, and grow. And as we age, those weaker ones that aren't doing their job get weaker and weaker and weaker. And most of the time, if you're not doing a resistance training program, you're probably losing muscle. In fact, most people are losing a ½ pound of muscle every year that goes by that they don't lift. So every single year you're getting weaker and losing muscle. Well, that muscle helps your hormones, helps you with testosterone, progesterone, estrogen, helps you to regulate all those hormones, helps you with anti-aging growth hormone, and it also helps you to burn more calories. Now, if you're losing that every single year, and you've got these tight, dominant muscles pulling on your joints and ligaments, creating achiness in your joints and causing pain, not only are you in pain, but you're not burning calories when you work out. So it feels like every single workout you do, you're just wasting your time and you're not seeing the difference that you should. Well, it's because half your muscles aren't working. So what we do at ResetU is a little different than most people. Instead of giving you a cookie cutter program that we hope works, we do a weekly overhead squat assessment, just like the one you're seeing now. And with this, we can dial in your muscular imbalances and figure out exactly which ones you have and give you a program specific to your body, how it moves, what imbalances you have, and strengthen those weaker muscles and lengthen those stronger ones. So now you're using all your muscles, you're burning more calories, you feel stronger, more stable, and it's easy to maintain. On top of that, the last thing we have to have is a recovery program. Now your recovery program is basically just stress reduction, and that's sleep, foam rolling, and stretching. Now if you don't know what a foam roll is, we use this at ResetU to increase this fluid called solenoid fluid, which is like oil for the Tin Man. It lubes our joints and ligaments, and as we age, we have less and less and less of this fluid. So we feel achy in our joints and ligaments. Well, at ResetU, with that same overhead squat test we just talked about, we show you where to use this foam roller so you can get rid of your own pain, almost like your own personal physical therapy session. On top of that, we're also gonna show you how to stretch, elongate those tight dominant muscles, and feel better with every single session specific to your body. So none of this stuff is cookie cutter, it's all specific to you. And then with sleep, we teach you how to optimize your sleep so you can get more of the rejuvenating anti-aging hormones and less of the stressy cortisol. Because if you have poor sleep, and a lot of people do, it means a couple things. It means it's gonna negatively affect insulin, which means you're gonna get fatter, and it also means you're not gonna get rid of your stress from the day before, that cortisol hormone. And that's gonna make it even worse. So you're gonna wake up every single day, putting on more weight, feeling more stressed out, almost just burnt out, exhausted. So we dial in your sleep too and teach your body how to recover and reset. Now, if listening to this, you don't have one of those points of the program. If you're missing even one of them, there's a good chance your program's not working. If you want all three, I want to help you. I want to give you our 3-step reset protocol. So I want to start with step 1. Click the link above my head and take the first step of our reset protocol now. You haven't done it yet? You know you need a reset. Go click the link now and get started on your reset protocol now.